Hello everyone, this is Ibrahim again with Quiet Lawn and the Green Helpers, and today I'm going to show you how we very quickly measure lawns, turf areas when sending out an estimate. So the first step in being able to send out an estimate within 5 or 10 minutes after getting the details from a lead is to be able to measure the lawn size very quickly. And one of the ways we do it is, without having to visit the lawn, we take the measurements online. For our measurements, we use Yardbook. If you don't have Yardbook, you can use Google as well. I'll show you in a bit how to do that same thing on Google as well, so stick around. But basically, we use Yardbook. Yardbook is free, by the way, so if you are looking for a software to start out, Yardbook is a great starter software if you want to be more organized with your estimates and your leads. They have a free plan if you want to go ahead and sign up. There is a paid plan as well with more features, but the free plan is a great place to start. I highly recommend it if you want to sign up. But anyways, off topic, getting back to the topic here. Let's say I want to measure this turf area. The turf area would be basically anything, all the grass portions except the house. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to map out the house first. So just kind of follow the perimeter of the house as best as possible. Take out the driveway as well, and now we measure the lawn. Again, leave out parts of the property that are not. So yeah, this is it. So the red shaded area is considered as the turf area, and we have our measurement. It's that easy. You're not having to go, drive down all the way to the property to find out whether or how big the lawn is. Based on this information, based on what's available to you here with the measurement, so it's 7,500 square feet. So based on this number, we can come up with an estimate within seconds. If there are any obstacles, we just add a few minutes extra because mowing around obstacles is always a challenge. But yeah, this is how basically we come up with the lawn size very quickly as well. If you want to measure the mulch beds as well, you can do that by tilting the view. You get the full 360-degree view of the house. You can kind of see, it's not very clear, but you can kind of see the mulch beds. But keep in mind, these images may be not recent. They might be older than a year. So keep that in mind when measuring flower beds and stuff like that. But often enough, it works out for us, especially if the house is far away and we don't have the time to drive all the way down to the property to give them an estimate. We do, we measure the flower beds online and send an estimate based on the measurements we get here. But let me show you how you can do this very similar thing using Google. So the first thing we want to do is go to Google Maps first. I'm going to look up the same property. I'm going to click on the map view right here. So it's the same property again. And this is Google Maps. So the first thing you want to do is you want to, with your mouse, click the right click button. Once you click on right, you should see an option called measure distance. You want to click on that option and just follow the same thing again. You want to map out the house first. Just kind of follow the perimeter of the house first, because you want to exclude that from your measurements. So yeah, you want to make sure you connect the final dot here as well after completely mapping out. If you don't connect with the starting position, you won't get the square footage that's mentioned here. But you see at the bottom here, you get the total area, or in meters as well as square feet. You can see it's very close to the one I got in Yardbook as well. Yardbook, I believe it was 7,600. Let me check again. Oh, it's gone. But yeah, it was around 7,600, 7,700. It's the same thing here, 7,900. So yeah, you can get pretty much very accurate measurements using Google as well. If you want to take, for example, let me show you another cool feature through which you can take measurements of flower beds. So let me just refresh this again to get rid of these measurements. I'm going to zoom in here. Okay, to enable this option, the first thing you want to do is you want to click on the map section here, and then click on more, and then turn on global view that you see here. Okay, turn this on. Perfect. Now whether you're on your Mac or Windows, just press down the control button on your keyboard and then just drag up and down. So by clicking on the control button, you're able to see the house the way you want it to be able to measure mulch beds, or look at something specific that you're not able to see from the top. I mean, these are rendered graphics here, but they are very accurate in our experience. When we compare the results from our online measurements and actual measurements, they're very close. Often, sometimes they're short by 200 or 300 square feet, but when you're measuring online, you always want to add 500 square feet extra just to be safe. You don't want to be underestimating. If it's possible, you want to be overestimating. Okay, so whatever measurements you get, you always want to add a good amount to it, or a certain percentage extra just to be on the safe side. So let's say I want to measure the mulch beds from this area right here. Again, same process. I follow by clicking on the right click button and then choosing measure distance. I believe this is where the mulch beds start, and I'm gonna just follow out the perimeter of the mulch bed on the right side of the house here. Again, you want to connect the final dot, otherwise you won't get the area size. But you can see here it says 213 square feet at the bottom here. So I have the mulch bed measurement on the right side here, and this is one way to basically look up where the mulch beds are and then just measure them as you go along. So there is a mulch beds on the left side here, and I would do pretty much the same thing and measure it the same way. But you can see other houses in this area. You can see the obstacles they have, the mulch beds they have. I mean, again, the stuff that you see here are not the actual thing. They are rendered graphic based on the actual images Google has. They're not actual graphics, because if they were to put actual graphics like this, they would have to literally fly a drone on top of every neighborhood, and that's not possible right now. Maybe in the future, but that's not possible right now. So what Google does is they do the next best thing. They let their computers generate graphics based on whatever they see from their images, satellite images. But in our experience, like I said, they are very accurate, and this is how this is another way you can get measurements very quickly online for completely free. You don't have to spend for this. You guys know Google Maps is free. You just need to know how to. And I hopefully through this video you guys know how to now. And if this video was helpful to you guys, please leave a like, thumbs up button, and please do subscribe for more videos like this. And if you guys want to see something specific from us, or something we do for Quiet Lawn, or something we offer through the Green Helpers, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be sure to make a video on it the next time. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.